I think we've tried to do our best to keep things the same. That's what keeps people coming back, because we don't change the menu up every 6 months or whatever. They know they can come here and get what they had when they first came here.
So tell me a little bit about Dr. Pierce.
Well, his philosophy was the house runs better if women are happy. We can all agree. So he created a line of products to cure weak women, so they were strong. Here's some of his original prescriptions. People brought them to us over time, and they'd run across them, they'd bring them in and be like, look what I found in a flea market or something.
So how old do we think these are?
He operated in the 1800s. I'm not sure the exact date, but he actually had a hospital in New Buffalo, New York. He traveled around, and his advertising are these billboards all over the country. He became the namesake because the building next door burned down when we were moving our previous business across to here. We bought this building, and when it burned down, it revealed the sign. So a local artist did some research and came to my family and said, I have a vision, and I'd like to make a restaurant that looks blah, blah, blah. And then we're like, okay, let's do it. So it took about 1.5 years, I think, to get it all together. But he gathered a bunch of things across the country the artist did. Potbelly stove that was actually made in southern Indiana. But this is a new purchase. We just got this about 1.5 years ago. You can see the many weaknesses, complaints peculiar to females manufactured. But he meant well. He really did. He really wanted people to be healthy and happy. And in the 1800s,
it was a very different time.
Whole different time. Yeah. There's some of his Golden Medical Discovery, another copy of a different book. Some of these families have been coming here for decades, and then the next generation comes, and then the next generation comes, and one family bought 5 Tiffany lamps at once for each child for Christmas in their family, so that was kind of fun.
Oh wow, that's amazing. So tell me a little bit about the windows. And a lot of them came from like burned out churches or estate sales, or
these are all original to the building, to the restaurant. Someone said that came from a funeral home.
Really?
With so much talk about the ads on the sides of barns and buildings, I had to see the one on the side of docks.
Where you see this black, we had to put that up. At the bottom, it said, cures weak women. We have pictures of it before we had to put that up. It started with Dr. Pierce's Golden Medical Discovery for the blood, liver, and lungs. Dr. Pierce's favorite prescriptions. A lot of the barns look just like this. There's one in the movie Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore. I love that movie. At the very beginning, when they're driving to her house, there's a barn and it says Doc Pierce's Golden Medical Discovery.
No way! Oh my gosh, I need to
Google
watch
that one. Yeah, you can get a picture of that.
What was it before?
Again, rumors, and people have done some research. I've heard like back in the day of horses and stuff, it had grain downstairs stored, and it was like a general store maybe or something like that. My mom and my dad owned a bar across the street, needed to move it here. So they bought the Reno bar. This was a bar. That bar is actually original to that. So that bar is 100 years old at least. And it's been fun. I mean, we've had a lot of fun here. It was really fun having the whole family working together. My mom was bookkeeper. My dad ran it, and we have a lot of people that met here on first dates, and now they come back for their anniversary. Or
We had a lot of proposals.
We've just had families work here, decades of families, generations of families even. We got people that work now that their kids start working here. It's just a really fun, close-knit family feeling here, and I think the customers feel that. We all genuinely love each other. We're like one big family.
As our servers have kids and they grow, they come through, their kids come here and work. Yeah. So it's all family, even though some might not be related, all their kids now work here. So, it's still one big happy family.